Hey Kim, it's Jonathan at Bondi's. I wanted to go over a couple of different options for you on the Corolla with the SE premium package and the XLE model. Let's start with a look at the outside. So the SE is the Sport Edition. So you can see it's got a mesh front grille there and bumper. Everything's accented with piano black. You also have these more aggressive trim pieces coming out from the daytime running lights. The Corolla is all LED high and low beams. That's on both models. And then as far as the safety we talked about yesterday, this is actually a radar housed in behind this emblem for the Toyota Safety Sense. So automatic braking, also adaptive cruise control is some of those features there. The SE has a 17-inch alloy wheel. So it's got a unique style with the gloss black, again continued in that machined alloy finish. As we go around, you see turn signal indicators on this premium package SE, and of course, as you were talking about, the moonroof. Now we'll look at the inside in just a minute. Finishing up around the back, a lip spoiler is part of that Sport Edition, the SE, that finishes it off. And then also a chrome tipped exhaust, as you see that there. So a little bit of different outside here on the SE. Let's take a look at the XLE. The XLE, and this is black, so it's a little bit hard to see, but this insert here is on every color. So it is a gloss finish there, but you see it doesn't have the honeycomb or mesh grille. Does have the LED lights down here a little bit lower instead of that vertical piece there, and then of course same headlight assembly for the most part, and those are LED daytime running lights down on both models. So the alloy wheel is a little different. It's a little bit painted. It's a 16-inch alloy, so a little bit smaller wheel, a little painted, couple of contrast tones there. As you look down the side, just a few differences. This is really just an upgrade from the LE model, so you do see some chrome stripping here to dress it up a little bit. You come around the back, no spoiler, no chrome tip exhaust, just kind of a, again, the big payout of the XLE, aside from the alloy wheels, is on the inside, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment. On the SE premium package and standard on the XLE is our smart key system. So it's a push button start, so if you just touch the handle there, this vehicle was already unlocked, but it would unlock it for you, and then those grooves on top of the handle would lock it when you're walking away. The SE has a couple different interior options. This is the orange zest, so you can see the orange stripping and piping on the seats as it accents. It's one of two available. The other one is the blue, kind of the same, just replaces the orange with the blue. So you have an auto up-down window, which will be on both. Soft materials here on the door. And the seats on the SE are going to be a little bit different than the XLE. So you have the soft touch material on the outside with a cloth mesh or weave on the inside. And of course, carrying those orange accents. As we take a look real quick inside here, there's your push button start. And both vehicles, the SE Premium and the XLE, have a 7-inch display touchscreen, also with a satellite radio and an upgrade for connected nav, which if you paired your cell phone with that would be able to go through your cell phone and display on the screen. Also automatic climate control, so this controls the fan speed. You just set the temperature and forget about it. USB auxiliary, and the SE has a little bit of a sport mode, so both of these are automatics, but they do have some shift points, and that sport mode would help you pick up a little bit of a sporty feel. Also, to go with that, you have paddle shifters up here, so you can control those with your hands on the steering wheel. Of course, Bluetooth is standard, so you've got controls here for your phone, volume, and then voice recognition. And here's some of the safety features for Toyota Safety Sense. They both have a similar multi-information display which shows all those safety features, miles to gallon, miles to empty, all those things, and then a centrally located clock here. So let's take a look at that XLE. So again, here's the grooves I was referring to on both vehicles. You touch that and walk away without the key and it will lock. And so the XLE carries over kind of a chrome trim on the inside, and still have the soft touch materials here. The big difference though is you do have some contrast piping and stitching, but it's a full Softex seat, so everything's kind of leather-like in here and padded just so. Also did want to point out a couple of differences here on the XLE. You'll see that it has heated seats, so high and low for both driver and front passenger. Everything else is pretty much the same because that SE Premium upgrades to the stereo and things like that. Of course, I didn't talk about this on the one before, but you do have a full open or just a tilt and on that sunroof here. So it'll do that automatically, just kind of a one-touch open. And so this one, just looking around the inside, more black with a little bit of contrast there on that piping. Back seats as well. The XLE model also has a 8-way power driver's seat, so that's something that's standard on the vehicle. So up, down, or forward, back, up, down, and then the power recline gives you some extra versatility or levels of comfort there. All right, so you can pop the trunk on the key fob or inside the vehicle, and it opens up all the way, so it's over half, so you won't be bumping your head or anything when you're getting in there. And how it's designed to keep all the wires and cables tucked away so there's nothing dragging or snagging. Also down here on the bottom, you won't have anything to catch on that hinge because it's recessed. And then you've got this protectant here that will prevent scratches and scrapes. Also, both of these we've added our paint protection film, so you can see that little line right there. This is a 3M covering to prevent chips and things as you're loading things in the back. Everything's finished out real nice in here, so you don't see any exposed sheet metal or anything like that. And one of the best features in this size car especially is you can see that seam there. It's a 60-40 split on that seat, so if you need more room, you can still have passengers in the back, but it opens up and allows you to have a little bit more cargo versatility. Just to show you that back seat, these open up right on the inside here. You just pull that tab and it comes down. And you can see you can slide things on there, and you got this nice same finish from the trunk, so it won't damage this interior. And then you have the fold down armrest if someone's sitting by themselves or whatever the case may be. You can still fit 2 people back here with this seat down, or the reverse of that, 1 person, and have a little bit wider opening there. So really accommodating. I really appreciate you watching this video to see the differences between the SE, Corolla SE with premium package, some of the exterior interior differences, and the XLE. Please call or text 334-718-0504 if you have any other questions or anything that I wasn't clear about. Let me know. Thank you so much.